Good morning. This is Tuesday the 27th of October 2020. I'm going to make a new movie now. I'm still in bed, would you believe? Well, it's still early. I was looking down my dates of my going therapy, and you wouldn't believe it, the very big gap between the last date I was there and earlier this year and the more recent dates I was out there in September, the end of September of this year. The last previous date I was there before September, which I believe was the 6th of March, and which I was quite surprised about because especially after losing work that he died in April. So and the last date in October wasn't until the I think it was sometime in September. So it's a very big gap. I think it was the 25th of September or something like that was my next appointment after the 6th of March, would you believe? And I could have gone a lot sooner because work that died, as you know, the 5th of April. So it was quite a big surprise, actually, quite surprised at a very big gap in the dates of nearly just over 5 months after the 6th of March. I was quite surprised at the big huge gap with the dates since I was last there this year. And I was looking down all the dates as well. Not every single date is allowed onto my YouTube, so I don't have to have words with Liam about that. So, but I still can't get over the amount of dates that I missed. I could have gone up sooner, especially after losing work, you know. So, but it was a very difficult time, as you can imagine. You might have. I did a video yesterday of me cleaning the kitchen, but it wasn't exactly a very good angle. So unfortunately, it was the other side of the kitchen, facing the window end. It was the bushes that you could see. It was the other half of the kitchen that was facing the window out. You would have seen the other half facing the window from the door end, but unfortunately I won't be able to log it on because it wasn't exactly very good. You wouldn't see a very good clear shot of me. It was very awkward to film from that end because the kitchen is, as you know, it's very closed, it's very small. So unfortunately I won't be able to film or get that on camera. You would have got a better shot of me at the sink washing up, because it was the side of where the sink is. So the angle, but I might do another film at that side and try and get a better angle. But I might do another film from that angle some other time. But the one I did yesterday, I won't be able to film it, unfortunately. So I won't be able to upload it. So I have to do another one and try and get a better angle. But the one I did yesterday was a bit of a disaster. So unfortunately, I won't be able to upload it onto my YouTube, unfortunately. So I have to do that with the one I did yesterday, which is a pity because I would have liked to have seen the other side of the kitchen, the sink side. But I'll show you. I do another one. I do another one better. But in the meantime, you're going to have to do with the side that you're familiar with. This side of the kitchen, this end. But well, I had a lovely and tidy yesterday, lovely and spotless and all. It's gone all messy again now, so bit of a bomb again. I had lovely spotless yesterday, and scrubbing the sink and scrubbing the oven and everything. I had the oven, I was scrubbing the oven yesterday, like there's no tomorrow. So I'm going to have to do it all over again. But the oven's alright. We didn't use the oven, but I went to clean the sink and wash the dishes now. Maybe a few mugs that may need to be cleaned as well. So I'm going to get myself a cup. I still haven't had a cup of tea yet. Would you believe it? I had the kettle on. I never made a cup of tea. This is my cup of tea now. Trying to have one more if I had a chance to. And sort of dates on my YouTube or my blog. And sort out with everything's on my YouTube, but everything's all logged. I'm trying to sort out all my videos to make sure that everything's all uploaded. Unfortunately, not everything's been uploaded. Well, my quantum therapy hasn't been all uploaded. Apparently, not every single date has been uploaded. So I'm quite surprised that there was a very big gap in the dates since I was there since March. God, over 5 months since my appointment since March. Yeah, September. And it doesn't feel right though. It doesn't feel right. I might have to talk to Orla. I said, have I not been there since March before September? And it doesn't feel right. Sure, I've been there before March. Surely, it doesn't feel right that I haven't been. Sure, I've been there before March, since before March. It doesn't make sense because I thought I would have been there a lot sooner because the mortal had died in April. You know, doesn't make sense at all now. But I could have done some therapy after he died. You know, it was a very difficult time for me when mortal had died. You know, I could have done with the therapy. Quite surprised at that time. No, it was a very hard time for me when mortal had died. You know, very hard time. Difficult time. Sure, it must have been there before then. It must have been. Doesn't feel right. Over 5 months, it doesn't feel right. It's too long. I'm going to have to talk to Aura about that. It doesn't make sense to me that I would be waiting that long to go back to my next session over 5 months. Seems to be like a very big gap, you know, with dates. Especially like Warthead passed in them in April, you know, and that's not long after March. It's only just over a month later, you know. The 6th of March was my last session before that. Last session before that was the 6th of March, and then just over a month later, Warthead passed away, and they could have done with the session then. They could have done with the session in April. Doesn't make sense at all. It was over a month later he died, so I could have done with the session after that. It's over a month later, Warthead passed away, you know, but he died the 5th of April. It doesn't feel right. I can't take a word for that word. Makes sense. That doesn't make sense at all. I'm going to say it to you, I'm going to talk to you about it next week. If I have had a session since then, at least I must have lost the footage then. I must have lost the footage that I had. I must have lost the footage if I have. I hope I haven't. I must have been there since then. Surely I have to. I must have, because I could have done with therapy after Warthead, you know. Because it was a very difficult time for me, you know. I took it very bad. See, you saw yourself, I took it very bad, you know. I literally broke down, like, screamed with the shock, you know. After I read the news. I could have done with therapy after that. home. I'm just text them last. Well, I just need to do it. So I walked up watching them in there. I'm just a bit puzzled there. just texting my go therapeutic place, my quite therapy, to find out when my next date was after March this year, because I'm literally confused here why there was such a big gap in my dates after my appointment in March, because after losing Warthat was he passed in April, you see. That was that long after March, you see, just over a month ago, over a month later. My appointment in quantum therapy was in the 6th of March, and Warthat died just under March, over a month later, the 5th of April, so I could have done the therapy by then. So I can go back to, if it's the case, if it wasn't since March, my next appointment my next appointment is September, which is over 5 months later. So which is quite unusual, which is quite surprising. I'm quite confused about, because I thought I'd go every month. I thought I'd go every month of the year. Like, it's very confusing why that is such a big gap. I thought I'd go regularly. I thought it was a regular occurrence. Apparently I was wrong. Obviously, I was going to regular occurrence. I thought it was a regular occurrence. I was doing this because I'm a very emotional person. I get emotional very easily. I'm very sensitive. So I could do therapy quite a lot. I need it quite a lot. And I need it a lot more now because of the virus. The virus and stuff like that. Especially now due to the lockdown. God knows. See, we just read or we found out that there's we're looking at vaccines now for Ireland. So let's hope it's good news, and hope it happens now. And please God, it'll happen by next year. Please God, say a prayer and get back to normal. Get our lives back. Get our lives back. Not worry about this social distancing anymore, and wear masks and everything like that, and get rid of these glass protection things that they use them on the counters, and these markings on the floors and everything else, and we get our lives back together, back to normal. And just don't have to worry about all of this. When these awful masks, I don't like these masks. They make me feel dizzy. These masks, they make me very dizzy. I can't wear them much. I can't wear them too long. I get dizzy.